Hello, 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 people. Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. Where I last left the stream off last night, we made our first genetically altered Tyrannosaur. And, oh, they repair it. Don't worry. Here on Muerta East. And, well, he just stuck his head through the bar, but okay. uh, so we finished Isla Muerta East. And we actually got this very nice advanced storm defense station as a perk for it. Now, we're still doing a little bit of research here with the money that we have left over. Some global stuff. Yeah. All of these, research right here will greatly improve functionality across all islands. This will make the transport teams move faster. This will reduce the cost it takes to refill the food and to place it, if I'm not mistaken. And this one will make all construction projects cheaper. Yeah.
Research can always prove itself valuable. In this case, it has. You got a new object.
Hmm. Yeah, so, let's research. Okay. Yep. So, with that, I'd say we have the research we need to continue. So, I think now would be. Okay, well, apparently the game doesn't know I've already unlocked Advanced Storm Defense Station. Because. Let me see here. We already have the research. They can't really, take it back, after all. Okay, then. So, we're here at Muerta East. We've already completed all the missions there and there. Now, we now have the option of going to the Isla Tacano research facility or going to Isla Tacano proper. And personally, since we've already began working on Isla Tacano with a focus on Dr. Dua, I would say that should be the place we go. Hmm. Now, I wonder who will be joining us for the stream today. Let's skip this. Welcome back to Isla Tacana. So, I never showed all this on camera, so let me show what I did. See, when you first start this particular island, you are about $90,000 in debt. They have a whole bunch of buildings right here and all up here, and then they have an entertainment division building right here, the big conical shaped one. Some people think it's Jurassic World. No, it is not. Because A, Jurassic World had a huge lagoon on the opposite end of the strip from the entertainment building, which means the entertainment building would have been right here. And also, none of these mountains would have been here. This definitely is not Jurassic World. Jeff Goldblum did, in fact, say it a little weirdly, made it sound like it was, but no, this was never Jurassic World. It was never going to be Jurassic World. Jurassic World takes place on Isla Nublar. And we know this because those two boys who get lost on the island after the Indominus breakout managed to find their way into the old ruins of the Jurassic Park Visitor Center. This is how we know. Hey, wait a minute. Let me cancel that research and see if it does what I think it'll do. Ah, yes, thank you for the $4 million. Okay. Well, I didn't realize that was an option. But now we can make basically whatever we want. So, let's make some good dinosaurs here, shall we? Yeah, we just so happen to have a very nice, grant. I didn't realize you could do that. Well, I mean, considering the research cost $8 million, and you can cancel it from anywhere for $4 million, I'd say that's a pretty good way to get some startup cash in future operations. We'll just head on over to Isla Manticeros whenever we're doing anything like that. Oh wait, hold on. We were going to build a medium one. So, I have a more serious topic to discuss today. Apparently, many people are of the opinion that being a landlord is not a real job. They are wrong. Plain and simple. Being a landlord is not only hazardous, it is also extremely difficult. And we know this firsthand because I had to deal with what it takes to be a landlord. We have a rental property. Our last tenants trashed the place. Wait a minute. Can we even complete that contract? Oh, I don't think we can, so I'm gonna have to cancel on Duo for that particular contract. Let's get a new one from her.
Contracts help with research.
Yeah, I can do that, no problem.
On which the Jurassic World properties are built. And oh, look, what have we here? A contract.
Success rate 2.0, success rate 2.0, success rate 2.0. So, let's incubate some dinos. Let's see, what should we incubate? We could do a Nazutoceratops, no issue. Oh, hey, we haven't featured one of these puppies. 3 of them? Yeah, they'll be right as rain. Let's get some stress inhibition going. Brain aging. There, yeah. Aggressive instincts. Perfect. Yeah, a pair of styracosaurs, that'll do fine. Yeah, we got some Dracorexes, some Struthiomimus, and some Edmontosaurs in there. I think a pair of styracosaurs would do good. Now, so we're about $2 million from...
Everybody says you can handle yourself, so this new contract should be a cakewalk, right?
Cabot, you need to let me run the damn park. Okay? You just need to close your mouth and let me run the park. I know what I'm doing. I've been a success with more dangerous islands than this one. The bonus is this island does not have any storms, to my knowledge.
Okay, that was impressive.
Oh, good. We got a large substation. That's useful. Let's continue with Dua.
Opportunity is knocking.
Sure. Yeah, we'll take that contract. We don't even have any carnivores. Actually, on this island, since we don't have any storms, let's take a look at our genome research here. We could make a T-Rex. Yeah, T-Rex would shoot us right on up there, wouldn't it? Could also make a Baryonyx, too. Maybe even a Compy. No, we don't want to make Compies. Deinonychus we haven't done anything with, though. I think we should make an exhibit right over here. Let's clear this up. There we go. Oh, hey, once again, Stego. I guess your thing didn't work right? Or you just never switched out? So, welcome to Isla Tacano. Yeah, so I discovered something interesting while you were off camera. Apparently, if you start some expensive research on another island where you have a lot of money, and then cancel it here before it finishes, you get the refund costs. But yeah, well, when you start out this park, you're about $90,000 in debt. So, yeah, apparently it was an example of somebody who built way too much and didn't make any dinosaurs, and so he dug himself into a hole. Look at these nice styracosaurs here.
What you have there is a Styracosaurus, or spiked lizard. The reason for the name should be obvious.
Yeah, these are some high-quality dinosaurs we got here. Not these Struthios, though. Actually, you know what? Since we now have plenty of money to throw around, we should probably consider remodifying the DNA so that we'll be able to afford it. Oh, never mind. We already remodeled him. Let's get another contract from Dr. Dua.
I'd take this contract myself if I had the time, but
Yep.
I don't. You, on the other hand...
Oh, really? I have so much free time, Dr. Dua? Oh, gee. I didn't even know. Yeah, I got free time. This is the woman giving me contracts, constantly saying, ooh, maybe you should take this contract that will improve your view of the scientific something or others. There we go. We have a large substation now. I should go ahead and add new ranger stations too.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing platform for you to gain an elevated view of our dinosaurs.
There we go.
Not only completed that contract, but increased the visibility of our dinosaurs as a result. This can only lead to an improved experience for both the animals and our guests.
Oh, good. She's giving us a contract now.
Truth is, Dr. Wu and I don't always see eye to eye. However, here's a chance to help round out a few edges with him. I think we should take it.
No. No new dinosaurs unlocked since last time, but there is quite a few dinosaurs we haven't even showcased yet.
I'm happy you're on board. Dr. Wu is up to something, but I've learned that pressing him for answers just means he pushes back twice as hard. So for now, let's get on the ride and see where it takes us.
So, I was about to make a
You
new
always
exhibit
could say
right
I
here.
like this, but I don't. Dr. Wu wants us to create and house some dinosaurs, but not in a way that is optimal for the animals. He is intentionally putting them under stress. Some type of test.
I'm not sure what you think you're doing or why, but you are creating a security risk with those dinosaurs.
I'm concerned we may be crossing a line.
In fact, that is precisely what we are doing, Kajal. Science is not about staying in the box. For us, there is no box.
Even when lives are at stake.
They're animals. We can make more.
I wasn't talking about them.
Wait, I called her by her first name. Kajal. This has got to be serious. I've known this Dr. Wu since the beginning, and I've come to the conclusion that the only thing that might be as dangerous and cold-blooded as the dinosaurs is this man that helped Hammond bring them back.
Yeah. Basically,
I owe you for this, and I won't forget it.
I'm thinking a Diplodocus, perhaps? Maybe a Brachiosaur. Yeah, Diplodocus and Brachiosaurus would be pretty good here. Exhibit is a little small, but I think it works.
I've got a new opportunity with the science division. If you're
Oh, why
interested.
did I just accept that? That contract's no good. Hell, I don't even think we unlocked the Matriacanthosaurus genome. Hold on.
We've only scratched the surface of what's possible with the genetic origins of our planet.
Oh, for God's
Today,
sakes.
Prehistoric life forms. Tomorrow, who knows?
Well, sabotage ain't so bad considering there's nothing to endanger us.
Reputation with the science division is impressive.
Oh, look at that. The entertainment division did it. So in other words, Isaac gets pissy because I'm not giving him his attention.
Sabotage resolved.
Yeah, of course, Isaac would get pissy over it. Oh, right. We were in the process of, let's get another doctor do a contract since this one's going to take a while.
You can help with this, and you should.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at these missions. Ah. It's just one distraction after another.
Another win for the science division, thanks to you.
Okay. Now that they're taken care of, let's add in some of that. And then maybe some of this. Okay, and then we'll add in a good bit of this. There. And I'm gonna want some redwood trees. I'd say that should be sufficient. Ah, there's even more infected. You see, this is the problem.
Adding task.
They never automatically seek out all the dinosaurs that are infected. They just sit there and do stupid crap. Okay, let's start with the Diplodocus. We should be able to afford to make this. It'll just about bankrupt us in the process, but damn it, we can't afford. So, seeing as how I want to try and do this, let's just hop over to Isla Muerta. No, Manticeros has even more. And get us another $4 million cash intrusion. Or injection or infusion. Back to Isla Manticeros. Seriously, they need to have that. Okay, whatever.
Feeder resupply request received.
Oh, they just never even did it. Here, let's go to the research center. And try this research again. And now, so long, Manticeros. We're going back to Isla Tacano. I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little like cheating, but the good thing about it is, it's technically our money no matter what. Yeah, let's cancel the research. Now we have $5 million. and can afford to make another Diplodocus. Okay, that's it. That is it. You rate. I'm doing this myself. Let's medicate. Of course, they're sticking together like glue, so I can't hit the one who's actually sick. And he turns the last... I'm going to shoot you. Get out of my way. Ow. Well, that's unfortunate. There. Medication administered. Now, let's pay the cost to repair this thing that was just mobbed by a Styracosaur who refused to get out of the way. Okay. Let's see if we can get another contract from Dua.
The science division has something you should take a look at if you'd be so kind.
Very well. Okay, here. Oh, it's not a small island at all. We've got this big area up here and this huge area up here. It's not small. It's just they wanted to build a park on one big continuous landscape. And this is the best they could probably find for this area. Hello, Jay. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. Actually, this grass patch is looking... He's looking a little barren. So, I got an interesting topic for all of you. So apparently there's a rising sentiment right now among people on the internet who think that being a landlord is not a real job. No, Jay, I don't really need help. I know exactly what I'm doing. I mean, this is Isla Tacano. The fact that I've already got this much money in the bank shows we're over the difficult hump of it, you know, where you start with negative $90,000. So the interesting topic is this. Oh, well, looks like Jay left. People don't think that, you know, being a landlord is a job. Well, what people don't understand is that as a landlord, the real burden is on you. Oh, well then I guess Titus Lundgren must have left. We own a rental property where we live, and I can tell you that being a landlord is a job. It is definitely a job in and of itself, because when you are a landlord, you have to pay the bills and utilities of the property in question. You have to ensure it's safe. Well, then why does it only say there's one person watching? Okay, now it corrected and said that there's 2 people. This is weird. Anyway, you have to maintain the burden of keeping up the property. If something's wrong, you have to come and fix it. It's just a very generally difficult job. And our last renter, basically, she incurred a lot of credit card debt. She brought a Rottweiler into the house when we specifically told her no dogs within the house. And then she proceeded to flee the country and abandon that poor animal on the utility room porch of our rental property until it had pissed and shat itself to a point where I don't know how it was still alive in that room. I mean, eventually it got taken in by her ex-husband, but right up until that point, this woman did everything she could to inconvenience us, and she didn't even change her mailing address afterwards, so we still get all of her notices of jury duty, we still get all of her notices of indictment, all of her credit card bills, everything. We still get everything that she's supposed to be getting. She trashed the property, and we've been spending the last year and a half cleaning it up. We're trying to get it out from under us now, simply because of how expensive it is. And, you know, unless you've actually had to deal with something like that, you have no idea how difficult it is actually being a landlord. It's... Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's evil leaving that poor dog. Yes, yes. Now, my mother did not like that dog in the slightest. She constantly spoke ill of that dog because of the mess that it made. But that's just because she's a crazy old woman who really doesn't know what she's talking about. It is not the dog's fault that that woman left that innocent animal sitting on that back porch with no access to the outside until it made a massive mess all over everything. What about Monkey? What are you talking about? You talking Kong here? What you talking Donkey Kong or King Kong or Gibbons or what?
Picking up asset.
But yeah. So it's not that dog's fault. It's that woman's fault. And for some odd reason, people on the internet who have never had any exposure to what it means to have to maintain a property for someone, they don't get it. They say that's not a real job, and they immediately start accusing you of evicting people for not paying, which I don't know what world you live in, but everything costs something. Why should I have to let someone who's not paying me stay in a property that I depend on for a source of income, you know? It's not fair to me. And it's my property. Okay, that's good. He seems to be satisfied with the location. Okay, now we're going to try and make a genetically modified brachiosaur. Let's go for a 1993 pattern D. Cardio strength. Immune response. Maybe robust digestion. And then brain aging, of course. We want this thing to last a long time. Hyper efficient blood. Stress inhibitors. And go for another cardio strength. Well, yes and no. You see, we were a landlord to someone, but the problem is, like I said, she skipped the country. Well, my father died not too long after that.
This new contract was
So
made for a person of your talent.
we couldn't really maintain the property like it needed to be maintained anymore. And so we spent the last year and a half renovating it to try and get it back up to, you know, a condition where someone would want to live in it. And now we're just trying to sell it. Because we can't, you know, given our actual jobs and everything at other places, devote the time and energy it needs to make it. But we can't do it. So, no, we're not landlords anymore, obviously. No, we're just trying to sell the house that she just about ruined. And it's not going well, to be honest. We're getting constantly underbid, and we had to completely replace the septic system. I mean, we can't even hope to break even on that house, given what we've spent. And it's a family house, too. We've had this in our family for quite some time, so it's just not a great situation we find ourselves in. It's sad, really. I mean, we'd love to keep the house. We really would. We don't want to have to sell it, but we don't have the time and energy that it would take to maintain the property, especially given the slew of poor renters that we've had. I mean, you know, someone leaving that dog out there, then skipping the country kind of leaves a bad taste in the mouth. Okay, well, bye, Jay. Bye. Yeah. This Styracosaur looks very nice. I think the pale color of it really brings out the contrast of its scales. You're going to, Titus, or you're just saying bye to Jay? Yeah, some brachiosaurs will help fix the Matriacanthosaurus, Gino. I don't think there's a way for us to unlock it. So, oh, okay, yeah. Let's see here. Let's terminate that contract and get a new one.
Dr. Dewar here with another contract.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can release an Iguanodon with a rating of 62. But we're going to have to wait till those brachiosaurs are out. Otherwise, the profitability won't be high enough to afford such things. So I'm not exactly sure what Dr. Wu wants us to do about this Diplodocus. But, clearly it's nothing good. Yeah, I really have a very negative opinion of Dr. Wu in this game. I mean, he's basically an accessory to animal abuse. He's not a nice person. He's just a generally bad dude. I mean, wanting us to purposefully release a Diplodocus and a Velociraptor and then mistreat them both just doesn't seem like something a nice guy does.
I'd suggest making the most of any downtime. You know, send out expeditions. Get the squares to research something. Make me a coffee, that sort of thing. Cream and 2 sugars.
How about foot up your ass, Finch? Yeah, let's go ahead and put some upgrades.
Numbers never lie, and yours are exceptional.
There we go. We don't need more research speed. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So let's take the ACU helicopter, because, you know, I enjoy playing the helicopter here. Little known, very little appreciated game called Remember Me by Don't Nod Entertainment. Another game I would highly recommend playing. Sadly, it is once again for the PlayStation 3. And, you know, not a whole lot of people have a PlayStation 3 as compared to PlayStation 4. So, let's tranquilize this big thing when it comes walking out.
Altering position.
Oh, good, good.
Oh, a Brachiosaurus. Wonderful.
Yeah. Remember
Our
Me
guests
is a,
enjoy the large dinosaurs.
yeah, it's a pretty good game. Yeah, it's made by Capcom. So, yeah, it's a... Well, I think it was sponsored by Capcom anyway. Pretty awesome game. Has a thrilling and compelling storyline. I don't want to spoil anything about it, but its graphical glitches are actually part of the program, which I find is just absolutely illuminating. Well, you know, if I tell you what's it about, it won't be as awesome to explore in concept. It's one of those things where if you tell someone what it's about, it kind of ruins it. So I'll just say this. Imagine a world where you have complete control over what you remember and what you don't. Well, I don't know if it is really available anymore, but you're certainly welcome to try. Oh no, I don't think it has enough. Yeah, it's not got enough territory. Let's increase the size of the exhibit just a bit more. Let's increase the exhibit size a little more. There we go. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, I'm back. Okay, here's a new topic to talk about. Government stooges. Yes, yes. I am not in favor of many of the people in the government. I feel that they are all useless weirdos. And I have a very good example that probably affects many of your elderly relatives. Are you aware of a organization known as the Federal Communications Commission? Titus. Well, since it... Oh, you've never heard of it. Well, it's called the FCC. And it was found for the express purpose of monitoring and holding organizations to a standard. Basically, you're not allowed to say certain words on television. You're not allowed to make certain claims without science to back it up. They control what private organizations are allowed to do to citizens through televised broadcast, radio, basically a lot of things that many of us are involved with, even your cell phone, phone calls. The FCC, what they're known for, is supposed to be the line in the sand that protects people like me, you, your grandma, your grandfather, any other relatives you have, from being exploited over television, radio, phone, or any other technology like that. Well, in the Obama administration, something changed. They got a new chairman of the Federal Communications Commission. His name was Ajit Pai. He was known as a charismatic man with a love of jokes, such as the oversized Reese's coffee cup that he had. Well, what wasn't a joke was that he refused to enforce many of the laws that we had on the books, such as one that makes auto-dialing programs federally illegal. And if you don't know what an autodialer is, well, let me explain. An autodialer is a computer hooked up to a phone line. And that computer takes a list of all the numbers that it knows exists, such as from federal phone registries and things like that, and it basically starts calling them. Oh my God, really? Reboot. Yeah, thankfully we have no carnivores, so this isn't that hazardous. Well,
Sabotage resolved.
an autodialer basically is just a computer that is able to dial people's phones. Well, after the phone is dialed, you can connect to a recorded message, or you can connect it to a telemarketer. Or a scammer could use it. Well, Ajit Pai decided he wasn't going to enforce the regulations on businesses to stop them from doing that. He decided he wasn't going to enforce that regulation. And because of that, since then, we have been getting an obscene amount of spam phone calls. People trying to scam my mom out of her money and property. Completely fabricated and farcical statements that they make up to basically fool her into trying exposing some personal information. And Ajit Pai thought this was perfectly okay. It's not. It's bad. It's bad for the American people in general. It makes everyone possibly a victim. Every time you pick up the phone and you don't recognize the number, there's a pretty good chance it could be an auto dialer. And that shouldn't be happening. But Ajit Pai let it happen, and he ruined a lot of things. And it's not good. Not good at all. Now, the reason I bring this up is the person who just interrupted my stream by calling us on the phone, unlike someone I actually want to hear from, like a relative or a parent, was a telemarketer, an auto dialer, basically. Invited, I did not want to talk to someone that had no business being on my phone line. I don't know who they are. Who calls? And that's not a good thing. That is just not good. And we have to deal with them because for some odd reason, our FCC isn't protecting us like they're supposed to. I mean, I'm not all that big on a government program, but
gives us more flexibility for our research.
if the programs we have aren't protecting us, then what use is it? You know? If you're not going to protect us, why do we have you around? It's just a simple thought right there that they're not doing their job.
For your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity.
Okay, let's release this iguanodon. Wow, we've really got to get up there to unlock the Herreras. I mean, look at how far we got to get up there. That is stupid. That is very stupid. Let's see, what should we go for next? I think Isaac should be the last one. Yeah, Isaac should definitely be the last one. Lambert should be the next guy we focus on. Because he actually offers a couple little non-violent dinosaurs out there. Yeah. Okay, then. So, I think what we should do here next is start incubating a velociraptor that will be sufficient for our purposes here. So I'm going to modify this thing's genome and insert a gene that will make it more useful to us. Let's see. Stress inhibition, we definitely need that. And then we can lower its social group to that. Oh, wait a minute, wait. Hold on. Is the population okay, though? Okay, good, you're good. That's fine. So, yeah, we can now make a velociraptor that doesn't even have to have any pack mates to be comfortable. So, that's fine.
Prestigious dinosaurs drawing crowds, and
Prestigious dinosaurs, you say? Oh, how interesting. There we go.
En route to collect the asset.
Okay then, so I should probably make an exhibit right here for the Velociraptor so we can keep an eye on both him and the Diplodocus.
Asset transportation in progress.
See, this is what we need more of around here. You see an opportunity and you seize it. Cheers.
Well, since you enjoy kissing my ass so much, how about, giving me that last unlock that you just seem to hold so near and dear to your heart. The Herrerasaur, if you will.
We've got a new offer here that you should definitely look over.
Now, let's send our guys out. Have them go get that.
If I had my way, every single person on the planet would have the opportunity to interact with our dinosaurs one-on-one. Well, maybe just the friendly ones.
Yeah, Titus, I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. I mean, it's not like I got a lot else to do, so, yeah. I also discovered something very sad that I did not know about until recently. Apparently, my local Taco Bell has stopped serving breakfast. I found out this morning when I went to try and go get a bacon grande scrambler, one of my favorite breakfast burritos. It was very sad.
Assuming control.
Okay, let's release it. There we go. Animal sedated.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Velociraptor to the park.
Okay.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Now, I don't know what the Diplodocus is going to get up to, because for the most part, I don't believe the sauropods to be a violent and unruly bunch. Let's mow down as many tourists as possible. Woo! Oh, wow. That's what I call some collateral damage. We're definitely going to want to keep an eye on this gate, because this is the only way that the animal can get out into the park.
Transportation complete.
Okay. Yeah? Yeah, it was. Oh, so in other words, Henry wants me to make this animal uncomfortable. Well, let me see here. I got a pretty good way to make him uncomfortable. Okay, yep, he is now going to be uncomfortable. And of course, my damn ranger vehicle decided he was going to take off. So that's not good. Time for round 2 of pedestrian run over. Whee! Yeah, it's time to run over some pedestrians. Yeah, so first we gotta make sure this velociraptor gets beneath its comfort threshold, and then we gotta hold it. Yeah, he's starting to exhibit a very aggressive and upset demeanor. Oh, that's right. I gave him a gene that would make it harder to get him upset. So, it'll probably take considerably longer. Okay, the mission I'm doing right now is confinement studies. Basically, the idea is you're supposed to put the Velociraptor and a Diplodocus, each of them in a small exhibit that they normally wouldn't feel comfortable in. And once you do that, you have to keep them contained for 3 minutes. But I kind of accidentally shot myself in the foot with that because, well, he's not getting uncomfortable very fast, which normally they get uncomfortable super easy and start destroying the place. Well, hold on. I had best send someone to fix that.
You did it, and I'm grateful. The contract, I mean. You've succeeded in getting more people in the park and more people coming to the science division. Just don't start gunning for my job.
Okay, then. Reputation reward Herrerasaur. That's perfect. That's just what I needed. Now we can start getting contracts from Lambert and Isaacs. Yeah, I could take a photo worth $10,000, no problem.
Now this contract is perfect for improving the security division. I'd be disappointed if you reject it. Intelligence is an essential part of security. We got a contract for photography that's just become available. Give it a once-over.
Okay, you know what? Since you're already half trashed as it is, I'll use this one, and you can go and fix the damn power outage up there. I enjoy how they part like grass in a field as I run through them. Hold on, let me take a look, see here if he's upset or not. Okay, he's right at the threshold. No, he's still got a bit more to go. He's really taking his sweet time trying not to get upset. Granted, he's not really missing much territory, honestly. I mean, it's just big enough for him in here, just barely. But maybe if I were to say increase his level of confinement? Well, if I give him less forest, it'll just give him excess grassland. There we go. Power outage has been resolved. I wish there was a way I could tell a ranger vehicle just to stay right here and not move. Okay, he's below the comfort threshold. That means we got to keep an eye on him now. Oh, good. He's napping. If we're lucky, he'll stay asleep for the entire duration. Charlie, why are you sending links to Spiffcoin?
Warning. Ranger vehicle under attack.
No Spiffcoin, Charlie. Spiffcoin is not supported here. No. Bad Raptor. Very bad. No breaking the fence. We're not investing in the Spiffing Brits Bitcoin, for God's sakes, Charlie. I mean, he's a great YouTuber, but he is not a sound economic advisor. There we go. That's a good raptor. Now, we gotta make sure he doesn't break anything until he's back to normal. No bad raptor. Stay back. No breaking down the fence. Okay, good. Good. He's okay now. Now, I gotta make this particular Diplodocus upset. Now, I don't know if any of you know, but Diplodocus is much bigger than Velociraptor. And much bigger means this thing can destroy the fence a lot faster than this thing. So I'm not really looking forward to what I'm going to have to do to contain this guy. Let me just have the exhibit size. Maybe that'll do it. Okay, let me just quarter the exhibit size then. Okay. Now he doesn't have enough grassland. Oh, I don't know. One of my ones from a couple days ago had 27 likes.
Confirming task.
Let's get the ACU helicopter over here and have him detain these brachiosaurs.
We've...
Yeah, we're facing a bind. Okay, I'm getting tired of these diseases suddenly just popping up out of nowhere. This is not good. Why do you keep saying, oh, Titus?
Heading to collect the asset. Asset collection. Assets in the air.
It says it repeatedly. Here, I'll give them some food so they'll be alright for a little while.
Asset delivered.
As a matter of fact, here, I'll even combine the exhibit temporarily with the Velociraptor. Okay, apparently it's still not big enough for the two of them, and that's a problem.
Adding task.
Yeah, I should probably make a third power station. There we go. Another power station.
En route to pick up the...
What the hell? I'll just make a big holding pen down here. Yeah, that ought to be big enough for him.
Asset transported.
Are you kidding me?
Task received.
Okay. So, we don't want to make the nice brachiosaurs mad, so we're just going to trank them and then trank this particular Diplo. And then transport them all down here. A temporary exhibit, if you will. Okay. Are you kidding me? You ranger teams are idiots, you know that? Okay, see you, Titus. Yeah, be back soon, I guess. You're telling me you can't trank that from here?
Heading to pick up the asset. Acknowledging asset collection request. En route to collect the asset.
Show business is all about the deal.
No, Isaac. No, it's all about ignoring your nonsense while we're working on a sensitive operation.
In progress.
Takes so long to get a Diplodocus down to below its comfort threshold. I don't like doing it. I mean, they're gentle giants, for God's sakes.
Delivery complete. Asset delivery confirmed. Delivery has been completed.
Let's see if these dinosaurs are comfy now. Oh, he's thirsty. Once he gets himself a nice little drink, he'll be fine. Yeah, they got enough forest. They got enough grassland. And now he's starting to get near grumpy. This is gonna take some time to do. Oh, you know, we got a new research. Let's research. Yeah, let's research that Herrerasaur. And also, let's get a new contract from Lambert.
I've got a new contract for you. Review it, and then I think you should accept it.
And I think not. Because that is not advantageous to us. We have no exhibit that could accommodate that at this time. We have no possible way to do it. It's just not going to get done. I'm not taking it. Oh, but while we are waiting for this guy to get nice and grumpy, let's go take a $10,000 picture of a brachiosaur.
Whoa!
Whee! Mowing down my visitors! I love hearing their screams as I come driving by at Mach 5. Whee!
Your bottom line is looking as good as mine. I'm kidding, of course. There's no way it'll ever look as good as mine.
There we go.
Might not be great art, but I like it.
We'll be closing this contract and putting your pictures to good use. Every bit of imagery and intel makes us that much better at our jobs.
Okay. So, how's our Diplodocus looking? Is he near below his comfort threshold? Nearing it, yeah. Let's see if we can get another contract from Lambert.
I can't order you to take this new contract, but I wish I could. It's that good.
Why do they always do? No, we're not. We don't have the exhibits in place for that sort of thing. We don't have a major carnivore exhibit. I don't feel like making one for an animal I plan to sell, because honestly, velociraptors are more trouble than they're worth, really. It's still above the comfort threshold. This reminds me of Gendy Tartakovsky's Primal. Of an episode where a large sauropod gets infected with a strange rabies-like virus that turns him into a vicious, monstrous zombie.
Warning. Sabotage in progress.
Oh my God! You people need to get lives.
Warning. Ranger vehicle under attack.
Seriously, killing a multi-million-dollar animal, Isaac, is not a good idea. Doesn't improve your job prospects, just makes everyone else's job prospects suck.
Warning. Ranger vehicle under attack.
Oh my God, I'm going to shoot you, Isaac. I am going to shoot you in the balls, Isaac. Right in the balls. Why the hell is this thing not moving? There we go. Now I'm going to go send an ACU unit to go medicate this animal down here.
Adding to the list.
Because they'll be able to do it faster because they're on a helicopter. Because I have to go make sure this big fucker doesn't break the damn gate. Why are there screams? There, keeps them at a distance. Here.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Okay.
Just got the word. Dr. Wu has his results and considers the test complete. I'm breathing a sigh of relief. Now Dr. Wu's gaze is elsewhere. I think we should take care of those dinosaurs.
No, Dua. We're not doing anything like that. I'm done with you. Yeah, we're done. Not doing any more contracts for you, Dr. Dua. There we go. He's above the comfort threshold. Means we passed this mission.
Hopefully those specimens aren't too traumatized after this. Thanks for not losing your head back there.
Yeah.
This could so easily have gone wrong.
So, if I have the story straight, there was some excitement and drama among the eggheads? A real PhD throwdown, huh? I'm sorry I missed it.
Yeah, then let's have this ranger team trank this velociraptor because it's really not worth having around. And then we'll have the ranger team we'll have this ACU unit trank this last Diplodocus. We'll tear down this whole exhibit down here, and we'll put them up here. Okay, let's put them back.
Asset requiring collection. Asset collection request received. Picking up asset. Commencing asset transit. Heading to collect.
There we go. No, we don't even need to worry about that. Matter of fact, let's remove the whole exhibit.
Transportation underway.
Yep, strike the site. There we go.
Responding to resupply request. Confirmed.
There we go. Let's take a look at what fossils they brought in here. We got Herrerasaurus and Nodosaurus. Here, let's get another contract from Lambert.
I know you've handled work like...
No. No, I have not handled work like this before. You don't ask me to get the genome of animals that are locked behind other missions as an idle request. That's not how things work.
Warning. Ranger vehicle under attack.
Astounding. We cannot even move because the long dinosaur tails are basically clipping under us.
Back to rear.
There we go. Strike the temporary exhibit. Let's see here. Another Nodosaur expedition. Another Herrerasaur expedition. There. Now our Brachiosaurs and Diplodocus are back in their exhibit, and everything's right with the world. And hopefully soon the game will forgive my welfare problems.
Yo, it's your buddy Isaac.
No. Oh, well, let's see. Seems that they want what they can't have. Astounding. They have literally exceeded the capacity for bathrooms. we go.
So you've got dinosaurs your guests want to get up close and personal with? The thing is, they can't. Construct facilities to increase visibility and keep visitors the right side of the safety glass.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that should be fine. Let's see. What can we improve? Let's delete this. And move the building here. Yeah, they're all real hungry. Let's see, what's the restroom situation look like? Oh, they all really need to go to the bathroom, too. Here, let's provide them with a nice bowling alley. There we go.
We can always solve a few more problems. So
Sure,
make
yeah.
to review this contract.
I mean, I can just destroy the shelter again right afterwards.
No problem. Resupply request acknowledged.
Okay, then. That's good. Now, let's get shelter coverage up. I swear, Styracosaurs, they just are so tending towards hitting the vehicles. They just love to smash the vehicles. There's always the alpha, too. There we go.
It's the little things that can make a difference. What you've done here is a perfect example of this.
Why do you people keep asking for combat victories?
I've just finished review.
No. No reviewing. We're not reviewing this shit. You people keep asking me to throw multi-million dollars out the window for contracts that only pay a quarter as much as they're worth. I mean, Jesus Christ, the welfare penalty I'll get for this sort of thing is bad. What time is it? It's near lunch. Here, let's ask for another contract.
Here's a new security contract. Interested?
Okay. See, that's a contract I'd like. Corythosaurus with rating 43. Shouldn't be hard. See, we already got one we can make right here. Let's take a look. Could make another exhibit right here. Or I could make a big exhibit up here. You know what? I will make the Tyrannosaur exhibit down here. Yep, I'm making a T-Rex. We have the funding to make one. I mean, we're 29 million in the green, so I'm like, you know, it's not like we're broke. We have the technology. Just got to make it. So, I'll make a Hammond Creation Lab down here. And I'll run some electrical. There we go. We have a line that goes down here. Now we need to run some pylons. There we go. Electrified heavy steel fencing. There we go. That should be big enough for the T-Rex. And now we can insert a nice viewing gallery. And let's get to decorating.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery for you to observe our magnificent...
Oh, that's right. We gotta add the success rates. Let's incubate a $5 million animal. And, oh yeah, we'd best put in an exhibit gate. So, I think we should start working out places for there to be travel hubs here. I'm thinking one here would be nice. Monorail stations. There was a spot right here for a monorail station. Actually, I could potentially put it right here, but that's going to be a tight turnaround. I'm not so sure if that's a great idea. And let me just wipe all this unnecessary vegetation out so that we have a clear, pristine view of the park from overhead.
Always a pleasure to work with.
Sure.
Protecting our guests is, of course, our first priority. But our second priority is continuing to improve our security profile. This new contract can help us do that. So it's important that you consider it.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen...
The security division is certainly happy with your efforts. My understanding is that you've done solid work. Congratulations. Vigilance is its own reward. But for keeping the facilities on Isla Tacano secure, you're being additionally rewarded as well. Way to stay on task.
Mm-hmm.
Great work getting those buildings constructed. Now to make sure they stay secure.
Oh, yay! Good, good, good.
On the best of days, keeping our animals contained can be a real test of mind and muscle. But this next one,
good.
it's gonna require something more. That's why I thought of you.
Okay, then. So,
For many of these animals, their natural state is one of contained aggression. Well, in this project, we're gonna unleash it. Amplify it even. This will let you get a handle on who you really are, and what they, the dinosaurs, can become.
I think you may be putting a little too much shit into this.
First up, we need to research genetic modifications. We're looking for genes that can have an impact on the dinosaur's specific traits. Their aggression, attack rating, and so on.
And Dr. Dua need not know anything about this. This is a point I don't want to have to repeat.
Copy that. I've received word the research is complete, and we can proceed with genetic mods to the animals. Specifically, hyper-aggressive behavioral mods.
Whoa, what are you going to do to these dinosaurs? I seriously hope that you know what you're doing, because I know, and I survived it. It's something that you cannot yet say.
When I was younger, I prayed for opportunities like the one that just crossed my desk. Take that as a hint.
Yeah.
We want, no, check that. We need as many people as possible to experience these animals for themselves. Realize that dinosaurs are part of our world now.
Very good. So they want me to create a Deinonychus with an aggressive instincts 2.0 modification. Oh my God, you people. You never learn, do you? Every time you have me make something that's...
Not only experimentation, but observation. And with you, I like what I see. Keep it up.
Look, I'm just gonna go back to working on my monorail plan. Because you guys are stupid. You're just very dumb. It's just bad the way you handle things. I mean, seriously, who in you people do? It's not safe. It's not smart. There's just nothing good about it. Okay. Okay, very good, very good. So now... well, I can't go like that. Let's go like this. Okay. So we have the beginnings of our monorail station. I'm thinking maybe we could try and put one here. Actually, yeah, that would be perfect. Let me delete that. There.
Security isn't always clean or easy, but it is always necessary. So look this contract over.
Okay, there we go. Let's give him a substation. There we go.
And guests will be arriving shortly.
Now I should be able to... Oh, I unlocked these La Pena.
Oh, this place is Isla Pena. If an island could have attitude, then this little chunk of volcanic rock takes the cake.
Yeah, let me just delete a whole bunch of paths here. Yeah, we'll have an exhibit here. Oh, that poor goat. Disease contracted.
Request acknowledged.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Let's take a look at these fossils we got. Okay, people. Well, this stream's been going on for about 2 hours, and I'm going to go get some lunch. So we're going to cut it off right here with me having just finished half of our monorail network. And next time, we'll try and continue with our exhibit making. Actually, let me give him a little bit more forest, because he looks like he wants more forest. There we go. That seems to be a much happier medium for him. Or her. So, until then, this has been an M07 production. I've been Moretti, and thanks for watching. Bye.